Computers have been central in my life since I was a kid. It started when my friend David got a TRS-80 microcomputer. I was so impressed. It's a machine that can do anything. Hi, it's Takashi, and this is a video of me cleaning a computer keyboard. Some of the keys were repeating, like I'd hit the A key and I'd get ah. So I'm going to open it up and try to clean the dust out. Hopefully that'll fix it. And at the risk of injecting a bit too much excitement into one video, I'm going to also ramble about computers and some personal stuff. Not long after David got his expensive new toy, I somehow managed to convince my parents to buy me a Commodore VIC-20. And I was writing little programs for my own amusement. It was like the ultimate building toy, like a virtual Lego set, but instead of building things, I was building behaviors. Before I finished high school, it was obvious to me that I would devote my life to these machines. That sounds really horrific when I put it that way, but it's pretty much true. In university, I took computer science and started to get interested in artificial intelligence. Maybe it was the thought of, how far can we push these machines? Can we program them to do everything a human brain can? Have consciousness? Emote? Maybe that was an extrapolation of my childhood ideas that these are machines that can do anything. In fact, maybe a human brain is a computer, right? It's not an uncommon point of view, but I've always been a bit suspicious of that idea because throughout history, as I understand it, we've always compared the human brain to the latest technological marvel, like it's a telegraph network, or it's a locomotive, or it's a mill with a water wheel. Okay, this keyboard was defeating me. I couldn't figure out how to open it, so it was time to look it up online. Turns out you peel off the rubber feet, and there are screws underneath. So, with past models of the human brain being what they were, I just hesitate long and hard before I can say, no, we really got it right this time. Even though I feel like maybe we really did? ? But if human brains are different from computers, then that leads to the obvious question, how? And this influenced my academic career too. I didn't change my major or anything, but I took a lot of electives in cognitive science and philosophy in my last couple of years of university. Not that they had any definitive answers, of course, but I have to say I found them a lot more enjoyable than my technical courses. After graduation, I got some jobs tangentially related to AI, but really I was too early to that party. AI became a bit of a Silicon Valley buzzword a few years ago as I record this video, but by then I was doing more work in user interfaces. User interface design is kind of an intersection between technology, design, cognition, and psychology, and I found that really interesting. My interest in user interfaces is probably what led me to own a keyboard like this one. Time was, I thought of keyboards as the thing computer stores would throw in for free and I'd be happy with whatever I got. But now I think the keyboard is one of the most important devices when it comes to the quality of my actual experience of using a computer. A couple of years ago, I was laid off from my latest job and I was occupied for a long time with a family emergency. But with that in the past, I'm fortunate to be in a position now where I can take my time and make a long-considered decision about what comes next for me. So I'm looking at maybe a change in career. I don't want to jump into a completely different field at my age, but I'm considering options. I would also love to be able to do something related to climate change. I really like to be able to help push us all towards a solution to that problem. I do have a plan, by the way, at least for the next year. Maybe I'll talk about that in a future video. But stay tuned, I guess. No promises, though. Oh, and the keyboard still doesn't work. Some keys still repeat, and it's just unusable. I think there's some dust trapped deep inside the key switches, and I'd have to desolder them, remove them, and then either crack them open to clean them or replace them with whole new switches, which I don't think I'll ever do, honestly. So for now, I'm throwing away that keyboard and switching to a different one. Just like my career. I don't know what that metaphor is supposed to mean. What do you think? Thanks for watching.